Alright, we folding out here at 4:30 in the folding morning, making a folding YouTube video in my folding pajama pants. You folding know we make the folding content for you. So folders. So basically this is a part 2 of my video that came out a few days ago, and yeah, so basically that's pretty much it. If you haven't seen the first part, go fold and check that out, and then come back here and say, oh, hey, I saw the other part. I came here and said, what's up? I was like, oh yeah, that's dope. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this quick intro because I'm not trying to make this video folding long because you gotta watch 2 parts and it's the whole thing. I'm gonna be covering Phase 4 and Phase 5 and Phase 6. Video is coming out somewhat soon. We'll see what happens there. And all I ask of you is to do whatever the fold you want to the folding like button, the folding subscribe button, the notification bell, the folding comment section, the folding video, whatever you want to do to the video, do to the video. I don't know what that means, but you do it. Yeah. Have a fantastic day today, and if you cannot have a fantastic day, that's okay. Have a fantastic day tomorrow. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Let's get right into it. First, we have Thor Love and Thunder. Basically, if you haven't seen my 2 folding videos on Thor, we have Thor as a character video, and we have Thor Love and Thunder review video. If you haven't seen those, go fold and go check those out. Like, come on, what are you doing? I already talked about those a lot, so I'm not going to do it. It was just a funny, heartwarming, heartbreaking Thor adventure with Gore as one of my favorite villains, and Jane was pretty dope, and Eternity and Love and everything. Amazing. And then we have Miss Marvel. The show wasn't good. However, the art style was sick. Love that. Kamala seemed fun in the first episode. I didn't really care her powers were different than the comics. Could care less. I think it looks cool, but that's just me. Episode 2 wasn't bad. My hopes were still high. It wasn't a great episode, but neither is a lot of episode 2s in all the MCU shows, so I was like, okay. The Kamala-Kamran relationship crush thing was kind of atrocious. However, Kamala's folding dance after they started, like, talking or whatever, that was folding funny. Folding kid stuff. You know, I'm not gonna act like I didn't fold and dance when I was talking to my girlfriend again, and it's the whole thing. The beginning training sequence was folding dope. I love seeing her just practice her powers and not her just being good right away. She's a folding kid and just no further experience of fighting or anything. And again, I'm saying she's a kid, so she's allowed to mess up. At the end of the episode, she saves the kid, but she folding breaks his leg or something. I don't remember the exact injury, but she messes up and he folding still falls onto the car. But I folding like that, she's messed up and she's not perfect right away, which is folding great. Episode 3 was just bad. A lot of clashing storylines, very boring storylines, boring conflict at the very end, but the wedding was fun. That's all I have to say about episode 3. That was good. Did not like it. Episode 4, again, not good. The folding generational connection between Kamala's grandmother, her mom, and Kamala herself was cute to watch. I liked it. Karachi is folding beautiful. I love the whole city. I love them showing the culture of Kamala throughout this series. I thought that was folding dope. The only eventful thing that I thought was dope was the partition at the end of the thing where she gets folding transformed into the partition, going back in time. I thought that was dope. I like how they did that. Episode 5, I love that Aisha and Kamala's great-grandfather. I like their relationship. I thought that was dope. It was really cute. Najma folding, interrupting them, messing them up, and then killing Aisha was folding awful. I like how Kamala was the reason that her grandma was able to get onto the train and back to her dad. I thought that was really cool. I like that logic. It's kind of the Harry Potter movie 4. I forget which one. I think it's 3 or 4. I think it's 3. The time travel one. The deaths at the end of the episode, weird. It kind of like encased them and then it trickled down and there were just skeletons. But it wasn't like creepy. It was like, it looked stupid. Her death was weird. I don't know what the fuck she was doing. I think she kind of like, not possessed, but like messed up Kamran because her folding music played when he was being a villain and there was no reason for him to be a villain, and it was strange, but I think she had something to do with that. This is what I'm talking about. So episode 6 did have the fun art style with the setup, the folding plan to take out the DODC folding agents, and I thought that was folding cool. I love the art style. It's because the directors from episode 1 that had the art style directed episode 6. So I don't know why we didn't just folding leave them for the whole show, but that's a whole folding thing. I don't feel like getting into it. I love the community coming together and being a pact and folding, helping out Kamala. I thought that was folding dope. It gave me Spider-Man with New York vibes. And please don't fold and get mad at that. You're just folding stupid if you don't folding see the parallel. And you're just trying to be a folding awful person. It's a folding parallel, whether you like the folding show or not. Shut up. The school fight where they doing all the contraptions gave me the Home Alone vibes. I thought that was folding dope. Also, Bruno folding getting hit as he was dancing. He got like hit sticked. It was like a folding. It was like Khalil Mack folding came in and just folding hit sticked him. I was like, oh, folding shoot. But he was okay, I guess. I love the final speech from her dad. I just thought it was just so heartwarming and just amazing, and I just love how he's so proud of her. And her name meaning Marvel, she folding freaked out, and he was like, I don't know what that means. And that's such a folding dad answer. So he's like, oh, you're all my little Miss Marvel. And I love how a lot of people throughout this journey have given her pieces of her costume and her character. Am I forgetting something? Oh yeah, Kamala, Miss Marvel, is a mutant. Kind of big. Wait. So she's originally an Inhuman in the comics. That was only because Marvel didn't have the rights to folding right about the X-Men and the mutants. We got Black Bolt in Multiverse of Madness, and then Marvel said, oh, there's your Inhuman, and now we're done with them. But yeah, I hope mutants appear all across these next few titles. That would be folding dope, hopefully in SheHulk. I don't think in I Am Groot, but hopefully in SheHulk. Maybe not though. We'll have to see. I don't think we'll get an X-Men or mutant title until later on, maybe Phase 6, maybe Phase 7. We'll have to see. And then we have I Am Groot. Should just be a fun little series. August 10th, 5 folding shorts come out. Yeah, there's not much to really say. It should be fun. Hopefully it's funny. Hopefully it's not like annoying. I don't think it'll be. We get She-Hulk Attorney at Law, which I'm going to be talking about next. Rocket's going to appear, and hopefully the series is good. I'm not going to be like, oh my gosh, it's I Am Groot, but like, I think it'll be cool. Maybe some cool surprises, but we'll have to see. Let's go on to She-Hulk. And then we have She-Hulk Attorney at Law. The CGI looks folding way better than the first trailer. They just didn't get it all perfect yet. But yeah, it looks folding great now. I'm done complaining. All right, we're done with that. Fourth wall break seems so fun. I just love that it happens multiple times, and it's just like a reoccurring thing for the character and for the show. Should be really fun. I love the art style that folding Marvel's going with. They're going with a different one each folding show in each movie, and I love that. And I love that they're doing that in Phase 4, and people gotta shut up and stop complaining. Also, I don't know what that's gonna mean for the MCU, what the implication of the fourth wall break means. Maybe she's just doing it as a bit, and she's like, oh, it's funny, even though we actually are watching her, and it's kind of like a Deadpool thing. If you don't folding know, Deadpool doesn't know that he has an audience, he just thinks he does, but he's folding crazy. Yeah, that. The training sequences probably don't happen long, because she is really good at it right away, but it does seem fun. The folding cameos, just folding everything. The first client she has is Blonsky, Abomination, if you don't know. Should be very weird for her to try to justify Abomination's actions and all he's been up to. Yeah, hopefully they'll explain why he looks different, and hopefully it'll set up Thunderbolts. Wong showing up. I wonder why he shows up. Maybe just to take Blonsky. I don't know if there's gonna be explained a reason, but we'll see. Bruce shows up, of course, gives her his blood, and it goes into her blood in a car crash, and she becomes She-Hulk. I like the origin. Should be cool. Bruce doesn't really have a trajectory for the MCU. I really don't know where the fold he's going. They've kind of ruined Hulk throughout this, so hopefully he gets a World War Hulk folding movie or something. Just that would be awesome. Anything with Hulk being folding absolutely cool again and just being Hulk again would be dope. I think we got enough banner. I'm just saying a Maestro folding type Hulk would be dope. Frogman. Very, very interesting. I don't know what is his deal. He dresses up like a frog in a suit thing, whatever. Okay. Seems goofy, seems fun. Daredevil, don't even folding get me started. I'm so folding excited. The new suit looks cool so far. I don't know how I feel about it yet. I don't know if I like the yellow or not. The comics yellow looks really stupid to me, but maybe they'll make it look cool. We'll have to see. But yeah, should be exciting. Hopefully more cameos. We'll get more clients. She'll get some maybe a mutant shows up. Would be folding sick. We just introduced Miss Marvel as a mutant, so maybe. I really hope the courtroom scenes are awesome and just fun. And the first season of Daredevil, that's the only one I've watched out of the Netflix series. First season of Daredevil had that really cool courtroom scene, and I thought it was awesome. Hopefully they do that in the show and it'll be fun and not boring. And I'm just really excited to see what this show does for the future of the MCU. I'm hyped. That's all I gotta say. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. This movie is gonna be crazy. Hopefully, people will be able to just enjoy this movie and be able to bond over this movie, because this movie will be emotional and just epic and amazing, and just hopefully it'll bring everyone together. But I'm scared it's not. That's how the world is. So if you can, try to be positive. Just honor Chadwick Boseman with this movie. Atlantis is not showing up, so Namor is not from Atlantis. He's from a Mayan version of Atlantis, I believe. A Mayan city, I think, sank, and I think that's going to be the origin. It's not going to be Atlantis, but it's going to be Atlantis. So you get the point. The conflict between everyone looks so folding interesting, and I think it's just going to be a folding, just an emotional folding story, and hopefully it'll be a big misunderstanding between the Atlanteans and the Wakandans, and they're gonna fight, and it's actually the U.S. government, or did the ODC, or whatever the Fold is doing experiments, and whatever the Fold is happening, that conflict folding looks dope. I'm excited. Also, I think Namor and the Atlanteans are gonna be not coercing. They're gonna be against each other, but I don't know. But yeah, Namor, folding looks awesome. The guy who plays him looks folding like Namor, so that should be dope. And I have no folding clue who's taking the mantle. I'm gonna give you my folding top 5 things. Number 5, Ramonda. Yeah, there's no way she's fighting in that suit, but she seems folding epic in this movie, so I had to give her a 5 at least. 4, M'Baku. The suit at the end of the trailer, very folding schmal. There's no way it's M'Baku. That's pretty much it, but I want him to be the next Black Panther, but whatever. Killmonger, really gonna take some folding stuff to revive Killmonger, yeah, it would be dope to have Michael B. Jordan back. Great villain. 2, Nakia, his wife, closest in air, and I think she's a very important character in this movie. She does appear the first scene, and she doesn't appear a lot through the trailer, and then we get the end, and then we see that, so maybe. And number 1, Shuri. I would like Shuri to be a separate character, but I just think it's the most appropriate to have Shuri. Also, Ramonda says that everyone in her family is gone, so maybe she at least thinks Shuri's dead. Maybe she goes into the afterlife realm of the Wakandans. I forget what it's called, but she takes a heart-shaped herb, and tries to find Killmonger or someone, or gets advice from maybe T'Challa. I don't think they do that. Maybe just her father. We'll have to see. But I think the most likely is Shuri, even though I'd like to see her as her own separate character. But I don't know. Also, another random theory, I probably could have put this in the top 5 over Ramonda, probably would have been better. But maybe T'Challa had a son before he died. There is a kid that they're protecting when the water is flooding into Wakanda. So maybe it's his son. Or maybe it's just some random kid. We'll have to see. And that is the end of this 2-part series. If you haven't seen part 1, go fold and check it out. I don't know why you didn't watch it. Unless you did miss it, and then I'm going to ask you, is your folding notifications on? Because if you enjoyed this video, you gotta fold and hit that like button and subscribe. And might as well hit that fold and notification bell as you're folding at it. And if you want to fold and see more Marvel content in the future, hit it anyway. So, because folding my Phase 5 and Phase 6 videos are coming out somewhat soon, within maybe a week or 2. And you want to catch them, right? So folding, hit the like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you did enjoy. And I hope I made you laugh, I made you smile, because I want you to have a fantastic day today. And if you cannot have a fantastic day today, have a fantastic day tomorrow. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya!